Hello guys, we finally finished the new setup and for today we have me playing Lucci versus Nikki playing Puffy. This time the deck lists will not be at the end but at the beginning of the video, so enjoy. Puffy starts and passes with no plays. It's my turn, I have 2 dons and I draw a Kaku for turn. I decide to play a Spandam, look at the top 3 and find the Finger Pistol. After that I play another Spandam, look at the top 3 again. I have a Khalifa and Tempest Kick. I decide to take the Tempest Kick. Here by mistake I took the Spandam to my hand, but this was easily fixed. Play goes back to Nikki, he uses leader ability and goes to 4 dons. Attacks me for 5. I'm thinking about defending it, but I decide to take. And from the top of his life he drew the 4-6 Vanilla, a pull. Play goes back to me, I have 4 dons and I drew the Ennis Lobby. Playing Ennis Lobby will help me a lot. Tell me in the comments if you like this new style of videos. So attack for 7, use leader ability and mill the Lucci. Lucci is perfect in the trash. For a Gecko Moria play later. Now it's his turn. He drew the Poly for turn, he has 6 dons, so he can use leader ability, go to 7 and play the Poly, use leader ability and get some Magellan from life. Magellan is really strong against my deck. But decides to go with the Poly. KOs one of the Spandams, gets one don active and attacks me for 6. Which I counter with the Kaku that I got last turn. I draw for turn and it's another Spandam. Now I have a lot of options. I have multiple ways to KO his board. But I guess the Rob Lucci is the best play, so that I can KO both. First attack for 5, use leader ability -1 to Poly, so Poly is at 4 cost. He counters any Swabby, another -2 to Poly, Poly is at 2 cost. Play the Tempest Kick, -3 to a pull and then play the Lucci, KOing both. And I believe I still have 1 don left for the Spandam. I return to Gecko Moria and a Sabo with the Lucci's effect. So I already milled 2 of them. Play the Spandam, look at the top 3 and find nothing. Not a bad play, but now Nikki is at 10 dons. He has a lot of options, but he starts with attacking for 5. I counter this. Now he decides to play the Queen. So he draws 2. He draws page 1 and Frankie 2k counter, trashes the 7 cost kit. After that plays a Magellan, forces me to -1 don. Which is not so great for me because now at the start of my turn I should be on 7 dons. He kinda prevented that Gecko Moria play if I had Gecko Moria in hand. So now what are my options? I can Finger Pistol the Queen and that's what I do. I have 3 dons to work with. I can just swing 7 and 7. So first 7 with Lucci he takes, and he takes an ulti 2k counter to the hand, which is not visible by the camera, that's why I'm telling you that. And 7 leader which he counters. After that it's Nikki's turn, let's see what he does. He's thinking to attack with Magellan first, but decides to attack with leader first. And theoretically I should counter out of this attack, because he has 10 dons, he can play the Kaido. But since he attacked me for 5 and no 6, I thought that he doesn't have the Kaido. And he'll play 2 5 drops like last turn, so I decide to take. And luckily for me, this is another finger pistol which KOs the Magellan. And since Magellan is KO'd during his turn, I don't get to minus 2 dons. So this kinda sucked for him, but he plays a queen, drawing 2 cards, which are 2 2k counters, Miss Double Finger and X-Drake, and trashes the page 1. After that plays X-Drake, forces me to discard 1 card, the Sabo, and the play goes back to me. I am on 9 dons. I draw another Brook, which doesn't matter. I'm gonna play the Tempest Kick, minus 3 to the Queen. I draw Rebecca, which is okay, minus 2 to the Queen, so Queen is at 0 cost. Now a good play would be to play Rebecca, get something back, play the Brook, KO the Queen and apply more pressure with the remaining dons. Since I have only 8 dons remaining, I cannot go for the Rebecca Sabo. Now that I'm watching this, I realize that we're playing way too fast, and also some other things like a better camera angle, a better table to play on, but we'll try to fix that in the next videos. So I decided to play the Rebecca, get back a 2k counter Khalifa. Then I'm gonna play the Brook, KO the Queen, attack for 7 and 8. So attack for 7, he has a lot of counters in hand, he can easily counter out of that. So he counters, attack for 8 with leader, he counters again. And the play goes back to him. He has only 2 cards in hand and the one he just drew, which we don't know at the moment, he hasn't showed it yet. First attacks at Brook with the X-Drake. It's a 7 cost kit, so it doesn't help him at all. Attacks at Brook for 6. I guess I'll block that with Rebecca. After that plays a Kaido, KOs Lucci and attacks Brook, kills the Brook and passes to me with 2 cards in hand. I can actually go for game. I have 10 dons. I believe I split the don 7 and 10, but now that I think of it, 8 and 9 would have been better. So attack for 7, he takes, and all dons under the Spandam, attack for game. We win this game.